I have a nonfiction book for you. Not you don't have to be too old. You could be second, third, fourth grade. Um, it's about a real person named Emmanuel, and the book is titled Emmanuel's Dream. And I can look in the back just to tell you. In the back, it gives us an author's note with the real info about the real Emmanuel that we're going to read about. If you notice the picture, he only has one leg, and he must have been good at riding a bike. How hard would it be to ride a bike if you only had one leg? Pretty hard, I would think. So it says Emmanuel doesn't give up. He completed his first long-distance bike ride across Ghana in 2001, which I guess that's Africa. He has competed in major athletic events, won international awards from Nike and ESPN. He carried the Olympic torch in Cairo, Egypt in 2004. And he also was on the Oprah Winfrey Show. That was back when that was on. So let's see what our story tells us. It's obvious that he's very determined and accomplished a lot with missing one leg, which would be really hard for you to do lots of things, much less ride a bike. In Ghana, West Africa, a baby boy was born. 2 bright eyes blinked in the light. 2 healthy lungs let out a powerful cry. 2 tiny fists opened and closed, but only 1 strong leg kicked. The dad looks sad, doesn't he? They both look sad. Most people thought he would be useless, or worse, a curse. His father left, oh no, never to return, but his mother had faith. Her name was Comfort, and she named her first child Emmanuel, which means God is with us. As Emmanuel grew, Mama Comfort told him he could have anything, but he would have to get it for himself. He learned to crawl and hop, to fetch water and climb coconut trees. He even shined shoes to earn money. Most kids with disabilities couldn't go to school. Still, Emmanuel's mother carried him there until one day she said, "You're too heavy." From then on, Emmanuel hopped to school and back, 2 miles each way, on one leg, by himself. Hopped to school on one leg for 2 miles there and 2 miles back. Think about that. How hard that must have been. His new friends sometimes used their lunch money to rent bikes. Would Emmanuel be able to join them? His friend Godwin pushed him fast so he could balance. Over and over and over again, Emmanuel fell hard. But finally, he rode. Yay, and there's his friend happy for him. When Emmanuel was 13, Mama Comfort got sick. She could no longer sell vegetables at the market, and Emmanuel's sister and brother were too little to work. He would have to support them. Against his mother's wishes, Emmanuel snuck out and boarded a midnight train to the bustling city of Accra, 150 miles away alone. He didn't know it then, but it would be 2 years before he saw his family again. So his family needed money, and the only way he could get a job was to leave and go to a big city. Emmanuel arrived full of hope. There were so many people, but no one would hire him. Shopkeepers and restaurant owners told him to go out and beg like other disabled people did. Emmanuel refused. Finally, a food stand owner offered him a job and a place to live. When Emmanuel wasn't serving drinks, he kept busy shining shoes. He earned money, and he sent it home. One morning when Emmanuel went to buy shoe shining supplies, the shopkeeper thought he was there to beg and scolded him. Insulted, Emmanuel slammed his money down on the counter. The shopkeeper apologized, and Emmanuel would never forget. but Emmanuel would never forget. When Mama Comfort grew sicker, Emmanuel went home to be with her. From her bed on Christmas Eve, she told her son, "Be respectful, take care of your family, don't ever beg, and don't give up." By then, the next morning, Emmanuel's beloved mother was dead. He was heartbroken, but he knew her last words had been a gift. He would honor them by showing everyone that being disabled does not mean being unable. It was a big dream, but Emmanuel had a plan. The best part of that is don't give up, right? Emmanuel had a sharp mind, a bold heart, and one strong leg. All he needed was a bike. At first, no one would help. They thought his plan to bicycle around Ghana was impossible. Then Emmanuel wrote to the Challenged Athletes Foundation all the way in San Diego, California. They sent him a bike, plus a helmet, shorts, socks, and gloves. Emmanuel started training for the long ride. He persuaded the king of his region to give him a royal blessing. He went door to door asking for additional support. Finally, he hired a taxi to follow him with drinking water, a camera, and his best friends. Then Emmanuel tied his right leg to the bike's frame, jammed his left foot into a flip-flop attached to the pedal, and he rode. Emmanuel pedaled through the bustling city of Accra. He pedaled through rainforest, over rolling hills, across wide, muddy rivers. He pedaled past oudum forests and plantain farms and through the market city of Kumasi. He pedaled as trucks roared past on the narrow highways and wild animals stalked his thoughts. He pedaled through vast grasslands and into the ancient city of Tamale. He rode up, down, across, and around his country, proudly wearing the colors of its flag on his shirt, printed with the words, the Pozo, or the disabled person. Along the way, Emmanuel talked to those with physical challenges and those without, to poor farm workers and wealthy landowners, to religious leaders, government officials, and reporters. He wanted everyone to see him and his disability. He wanted everyone to hear him and his message. The farther Emmanuel rode, the more attention he got. Children cheered. Able-bodied adults ran or rode along with him. People with disabilities left their homes and came outside, some for the very first time. The young man, once thought of as cursed, was becoming a national hero. He completed his astounding journey, pedaling south to the sea and back up to Accra, nearly 400 miles in just 10 days. But Emmanuel's success goes even further than that. He prayed that one leg is enough to do great. He proved that one leg is enough to do great things, and one person is enough to change the world. Let's say that again. He proved that one leg is enough to do great things, and one person is enough to change the world. What a great true story. I bet we could find him. It says to find out more about Emmanuel and his activities, visit the Emmanuel Educational Foundation and Sports Academy website. And his website is called emmanuelsdream.org. So that would be a really good thing to look at to see, learn more about him as a real person and see what his real picture looks like. Anyway, don't give up. What a great story. All right, I'll see you guys soon next time. Bye.